Coming up on Valley News Live at 10, a live update on the search for a woman believed to be in the Cheyenne River. We are live in East Grand Forks, where a bar is openly defying Governor Walz's order. Plus, as the need rises, toy donations decline. Valley News Live at 10 starts right now.
Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Good evening, everyone. What started as a rescue effort is now deemed a recovery, as emergency crews will continue searching for a woman along the Cheyenne River in West Fargo. It's along 13th Avenue in the area of Cheyenne Street to around 9th Street West. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly has been at the scene all evening for us. She joins us live now. Katie, what's the latest?
Andrea, after about 5 hours of searching for a missing woman in West Fargo along Cheyenne River, crews have left the scene with the promise of coming back tomorrow and continuing that search. 13th Avenue was also closed off, going both directions for the entirety of those 5 hours, but has since been reopened. Only about the immediate area around the Cheyenne River is still taped off with crime scene tape. Water rescue, police, drone teams, canines, as well as the fire department worked together today tirelessly in the search for that missing woman. We will continue to bring you updates as they become available, but for now, reporting live in West Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
All right, thank you, Katie. We're still in the middle of a statewide stop to drinking and dining in establishments in Minnesota. But tonight, an East Grand Forks bar said we're opening anyway. Valley News Team's Devin Fry joins us live from the scene of what's been more or less a ghost town lately. Devin?
That's right, Andrea. The boardwalk is opening up early. We're right across the street here from the Boardwalk Bar and Grill, which is located right across the street right across the bridge over the Red River here in East Grand Forks, Minnesota. Now, this bar announced on their Facebook page earlier today that they would start opening for dine-in services tonight. That's in direct violation of Governor Tim Walz's order, which limits dine-in seating at bars and restaurants as part of a 4-week pause to help slow the spread of COVID-19. Now, this order is set to expire on the 18th. However, Boardwalk deciding it's opening up early. They also said on the Facebook post that they were excited to announce that they'd be opening for full dine-in services from Tuesday to Saturday. They also posted their hours that they'll be operating on there. Now, like I said, this is in direct violation of Governor Tim Walz's order, set to expire in 8 days. Any bars or restaurants that violate this order could face up to a $25,000 fine. We reached out to the bar but haven't gotten any word back yet. We're going to keep checking in from the situation, but for right now, reporting from East Grand Forks, Devin Fry, Valley News Live.
All right, thanks, Devin. Governor Walz's restrictions, as he mentioned, set to expire December 18th, and the governor has not said yet whether or not he will consider extending them. Meanwhile, in North Dakota, the limited occupancy rules for bars and restaurants will remain in effect until January 8th. That coming from Governor Burgum today. He says school sports can resume competitions on Monday, December 14th, but he has extended the state's mask mandate until January 18th. A Breckenridge woman is out hundreds of dollars after hiring who she thought was a contractor in the Fargo-Moorhead area. She tells us she paid Tony Klein $800 to build a vanity and linen tower for her bathroom, but it never got done. Those with the Minnesota Department of Labor and Industry say that's not enough to put Klein behind bars. For that to happen, the project would have to be for more than $4 grand. We've been reporting on Klein and his contracting scheme for years.
I was upset that I got ripped off, and I had seen that you guys had done a story on him a few years ago, and so I thought, you know, this guy's still at it. Somebody needs to warn other people.
Consumers should not, under any circumstances, accept his offer or bids to do work. It is illegal, and they're likely going to get burned.
The best thing Bo can do now is take it up in small claims court. We tried several times to get a hold of Klein today, but we're not successful. If you need help uncovering fraud and corruption in your community, call our whistleblower hotline, and we'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. Call 237-6576 and leave your tip. People in Grand Forks are remembering fallen officer Cody Holte this holiday season. Brenda Cole of the Muddy Waters Clay Center made these ornaments and is gifting them to the police department, Holte's family, and everyone who was on call on May 27th, the day Holte was shot and killed while serving an eviction notice. Other community members made and donated a memorial wreath in honor of Officer Holte. The officers are keeping it on display in the lobby throughout the holiday season. Others in the city tell us the gestures have encouraged them to reach out and give what they can. And in Carrington, North Dakota, a Secret Santa came out to the Golden Acres Manor Nursing Home and Assisted Living Facility to line up 57 live Christmas trees. The anonymous group spent the last 3 days putting trees outside every resident's room. A spokesperson for the nursing home says tonight there are many smiling faces after a rough year of COVID-19 and residents being separated from their families. The pandemic is affecting another aspect of the holiday season. Fundraising efforts, specifically toy drives, are seeing a decrease in donations. Valley News Team's Devin Fry checked in with local charities to see how much they need.
The season of giving is in need of some help this year. Donations for many fundraising campaigns across the country are seeing a bit of a decline in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Salvation Army is reporting a decrease in donations to their Red Kettle campaign, and here locally they're also running a toy drive this year, picking up a cause that's normally run by FirstLink.
Folks, obviously for safety reasons, just don't want to go out. So that makes it a little bit of a challenge because people don't put money in empty kettles. I mean, the unmanned kettles. This year we're probably at about 35–40%.
They told us that while they can't measure their toy drive's rate compared to previous years, they do know that they still need a lot of toys to meet the demand.
We've got a little over 700 families signed up for Christmas assistance, which is up about 35–40% from what we had last year. So we're seeing a significant increase in the need as well.
While some campaigns have been falling behind, others have picked up the slack. O'Neill says that their coat drive is doing well, saying that despite all the hardships this year, the community is still rallying for those in need.
Some of the mail is up a little bit, so overall we're about 25,000 behind last year. Again, it's not great, but given the state of the state right now with our world and with what's going on, I feel really confident that folks are going to show up in a very great way.
Reporting from Fargo, Devin Fry, Valley News Live.
For more on how you can give back this holiday season, visit our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on this story. Another way you can help out, join Valley News Live as we team up with the Great Plains Food Bank for a virtual food drive. There are a number of items that you can purchase and donate right from your phone. To find out more, download our free VNL News app, look for the virtual food drive, and then click to donate. Still ahead tonight, Guatemala is a country with many traditions. One that happens every year at this time involves fire and the devil. But first, it's cooling down out there, perhaps a sign of what's to come. Hutch is in next with a forecast that includes snow.